Yuma's water system isn't what most cities are used to.
We're not an irrigation district, we're just an association put together by landowners to get the water from this point, the All-American Canal, to the individual parcels of land in the Yuma Valley. Our system was the first water that was taken out of the Colorado River that was diverted to Arizona.
Making Yuma's rights the oldest rights in Arizona. Water Master for the Yuma Area Water Users Association, Ed Carpenter, says they supply all of the water to the Yuma Valley for farmland and city water, bringing water in at 2,000 cubic feet per second, which is about 900,000 gallons of water per minute.
We never shut down. We run water 365 days a year.
But how does that water get from the river to the farm? We went out with Ed to find out.
This is the All-American Canal, and this is our diversion point for the Yuma Main Canal. This is the intake. These bar screens are to keep all the big heavy debris and the moss and stuff out of our turbines in the power plant. They operate automatically. They come down and they scrape these grates off and dump it on a conveyor, and it takes it down to the other side. Well, these bars get plugged up if you don't have that, and when they get plugged up, then the water can't pass through, and then we can't get any water through.
From there, the water heads down about 30 feet to the new power plant built in the 1980s, where operator Jesse Turner keeps the plant going 24/7.
Once we come from the All-American Canal, we actually hit 2 turbines down here. As the turbines spin, they go into a speed increaser unit. Once we hit the speed increaser unit, then onto your generator. Your generator is what actually produces your power.
And that's what you're controlling here.
Right.
Jesse says other than voltage and water flow, they keep a close eye on the temperatures of their machines.
Basically tell us if we have a problem coming, if we have anything that's out of the ordinary, we need to catch it, because any kind of a failure out here can be very catastrophic.
And a failure out here could mean big problems for everyone in the floodplain. How big is the Yuma Valley exactly?
Irrigation-wise, we have a little over 53,000 acres that have water rights.
Once the water is taken from the All-American Canal, it flows down the Yuma Main Canal out of Winter Haven and starts branching out once it crosses the river to Arizona.
This structure over here is the California Wasteway that diverts water back to the Colorado River.
And everything that actually makes its way through is what's going to the Yuma Valley?
Yes.
Where the infamous Yuma siphon, built back in 1912, is still used today.
The water elevation is higher on this side in the canal than it is on the other side. So gravity pushes the water down through the tunnel, which is the siphon, and it makes it come up the other side.
The 17-foot wide siphon goes down about 95 feet, then a 14-foot wide horizontal shaft travels almost 1/4 of a mile to another 18-foot shaft that comes up on the other side. And so it goes down from right where we were, goes underneath the entire Colorado River, comes out right here, and now it's in Yuma and it starts headed out.
It's in Arizona.
The water flows down the Yuma Main until it splits down the east and west sides of the valley at the 2nd Street check structure.
We probably have, well, there's well over 100.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So well over 100 of these around town that are controlling our water.
But you know, the water, the canal system distribution, it starts off big,
right,
and then it gets smaller as it gets down to the tails.
From this point on, it just keeps
it just fingering out
so
that it can deliver water to all the parcels.
And all of the water moved from the All-American Canal to our pipes and fields is controlled by this computer and the dispatcher.
This Homegrown segment is brought to you by the University of Arizona, Yuma.